always ready. I don't know what you're
like,
talking
no, you're
about.
not.
I'm ready all the time.
Every time I come here, I have to sit and wait until you do this, you do that, you do this, you do that.
Okay, because I got to take notes and stuff. If I don't have no notes, how am I going to do a show?
Wait, so you be here all day and don't take notes?
Excuse me.
So you wait until I come to
First
take
of all,
notes.
I have shows to watch. Like, I have my little daytime shows like The View or Wendy Williams. And sometimes I got to watch
You said you didn't watch Wendy
TMZ.
Williams. You said you
I
fell
fell
asleep.
Shut up.
Mind you. I guess he forgets that I follow him on Twitter. I guess he doesn't. When I notice those nap times where I just woke up from a nap.
This bitch in here watching Judge Judy.
Yeah. Oh, but I have to take notes. Mind you, we've been on this show for 4 years and I've never talked about Judge Judy on this show.
Okay.
So what
we talking about?
What notes were you gathering from
Excuse
Judge
me.
Judy?
I'm not. No, I asked the fans. I say Twitter. I go to Twitter, Facebook. What y'all want us to talk about?
Just say you ain't
today?
ready until you get here. That's all.
I do be ready.
No, you
And then I had to stop because Eddie came. My friend Eddie is in the background.
Eddie is
y'all.
one day.
Oh, you
Yeah. Yeah, I'm on camera now.
Eddie is one day. That's one day. I'm talking about every day.
Let me show
Eddie just threw me under the bus. But this ain't every. But so what? McCall know the stuff be going on. You know, he trying it.
But I'm saying I be at work. You be home.
Okay.
Well, you have more access than I do.
You got. If you be tweeting, I know you know who be.
I don't
going
tweet.
on.
When's the last time you seen me tweet
today?
But when?
About the
That's what I'm
voter
saying.
ID.
No, I didn't tweet. I retweeted. I
Then you
didn't tweet.
then you curse somebody. Then Nuna gonna ask you.
But
But
how
you
many hours
registered to
ago
vote.
was that?
I don't know.
All right then.
But you know what was going on.
But you here all day.
Hey, don't matter. What's going on YouTube?
So
It's
you're never
Kevin.
ready.
It's Kevin and Mikel. We are back with a new video. Please start this video off by clicking the thumbs up button, which is below Mikel. And please make sure that you share this video on Facebook and Twitter. If you are watching us on your cell phone or on your video game system, please click the thumbs up button and please leave a Xbox, PlayStation, your Nintendo Wii. Yes, they do. Or if you on your iPad, your Google tablet, you know we don't want to give out names now on the show on what kind of device you might have, but because you might get offended. But you know, whatever you're on, no matter how much you pay for it. Click the thumbs up button. Okay? You ain't paid a
You know, I thought that was hilarious because I didn't see it. And you know what's so funny? Because I usually look at the comments on the stuff, but for some odd reason, it must have been God working in my favor because this last week, my internet was down. So when I went to pay the internet, these people put the money to the house phone bill, because I'm with Verizon, rather than the internet bill. And being as though I was on vacation this past couple of days, I was barely like in the house to use the internet. So I didn't recognize that, wait a minute, they didn't turn my internet back on until I think it was Sunday, and this happened on Thursday when I paid it. So then I had to wait until, whatever the case may be, I had to wait until yesterday. But I rarely got on. For some odd reason, with this new YouTube thing, it was not allowing me to see videos, and it was not allowing me to look at like certain comments and stuff. So I couldn't see it. So how I was getting my information was from people tweeting me, and I was like, huh? And then I was just like, wait, I thought it was so weird because I was being funny, like I was being facetious in the old video, and I couldn't believe that people actually thought that I was like dead serious. And so a few people were tweeting me and they were like, you know, I just think that, you know, some people were like, I think you were wrong for saying what you said, and they voiced their opinions, whatever the case may be, and that was fine. And then some people were like, you know, I knew that I could tell that you were joking, this, that, and the third, and I'm just shocked that a lot of people couldn't see that you were actually making it out to be a joke. And I said to them, well, you know, I can't really get mad at those people that are upset with me because I put it out there so that these people thought that I was serious. And I said, I just did a video, like we just did, what, 2 videos ago, where I was saying with Tamar, she puts out this whole thing, and people who watch that don't know her, they get what she puts out. So I was like, you know, anybody who knows me would know that I am not materialistic like that, and that would never, but I was being funny, and I was, you knew that I wasn't serious, so it was just like, and I couldn't understand why people, but whatever the case may be.
Look, people went, and my only problem is, you know, I don't care what you say. I care about how you say it. Don't be rude to Mikel. Like,
but I didn't see it.
This the first time that I ain't blocked nobody. I just read the tweets, and no matter how, not tweets, the comments, no matter how mad I got reading some of that, I didn't block nobody or delete people, and people was accusing me of deleting their comments and stuff.
Maybe you didn't delete or block them because it wasn't about you.
No, I didn't delete nothing.
It was about me.
And some people was coming at me too, and I said,
Well,
I
what
didn't
did they
even
say
anything
about you?
Oh, y'all just think y'all above everybody. Y'all think that y'all better than everybody just because y'all got this new little platform and everything. Like, people
But we
think
still
that
have the same platform that we had 4 years ago.
I don't understand what people are saying that we're so different, because we're the same people. We talk the same way. If you approach me in public, I'm going to be nice to you. I'm the same fucking person.
I still remember.
Anybody that you've met this year that met me, they can't tell you I've been a bitch to them. They can't tell you that at all. So don't try to sit there and try to accuse me of being something that I'm not. Because I am, and I can say this, I am one of the nicest people you can ever meet. So don't tell me no bullshit. Oh, you changed. You think you better than everybody, and you this and you that. And Mikhail, he just turns his nose up to everything. Have a fucking seat. We sat there for almost an hour and a half
and talked about
a whole lot of stuff.
A whole range of
and
things.
all you
And I
can
couldn't
worry
believe
about
it was-
is Mikhail and a Metro PCS phone.
I couldn't believe it.
Have a fucking seat. A lot of people were in their bags.
Yeah.
A lot of them. But you know what? That's your problem. That ain't my problem. So, you know, I had a good weekend in Atlanta.
Somebody text me and said, well, how do you feel about it? No, he said, he said something about, he said, how do you feel about people, what they're saying about you in the comments? And I said, well, I haven't been able to read it. I've been, busy, all this weekend. And he said, well, what have you been doing? I said, living life.
Because I got my party
Living
going.
life. I had a wonderful weekend. Child, you should, bitch, when I tell you, my weekend consisted of me sleeping. I got the best sleep.
Oh, get your
No,
life.
I had fun. I did. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. They are very nice. There's not a rude person to answer the phone. Everybody is well graded on how to answer a phone. But they still haven't solved my problem with fixing my goddamn washing machine. No, but like I said, don't get me wrong, I had fun this weekend. But being as though my sleeping pattern has been off, it felt good to get a lot of rest. So I didn't get mad at anybody for coming at me, because I felt as though even though a lot of people couldn't tell that I was being facetious when I was saying the stuff that I was saying, I just felt as though, I guess that was my fault, because I went on and on and on. And so people probably was like, oh no, he's serious. You see what I'm saying? So I've learned now in the past almost 5 years that we've been doing this show that, like, I told somebody on Twitter, and she kind of got like snappy with me because I said this. And I was just like, well, I'm not really concerned about what people are saying about me on the comments, because one video they hate you, the next video they love you. So
and that's
either
true.
way, yeah. So either way, it's not really bothering me. And she was like, "Well, how can you say that?" I was like, "Cause it's true. I did like over 700 videos. One video they hate Kevin, the next video they love Kevin. Next video they can't stand Mikhail. Next video, oh Mikhail, you were so right in that video. I can't believe Kevin said that. You got him together. It's like, it is what it is. Just like on The View. 1 minute you can't stand Sherry, next minute you love him. 1 minute you can't stand Whoopi, next minute. It's like, come on." But anyway.
So yeah, that's over with. We done talking about that. I just want to say that I had a great time in Atlanta, even though it was a quick ass trip. I still had fun, and yesterday I thought I was going to be able to get off that plane and jump on over here and do a video.
Not with me.
I was tired.
I was doing a video with you yesterday.
I didn't even know this bitch took off yesterday.
I was off work Thursday, Friday. I was off on the weekend. Saturday, Sunday, Monday. What? I had a great weekend. Somebody at the nurse, you worrying about what people saying to you on YouTube. YouTube! I just got paid from both of my jobs. You think I worry about what somebody...
I know that's right.
Girl, get your life.
So I want to give a shout out to my friend James. He invited me to come down for his birthday, and we partied from Friday to Sunday night. I want to give a shout out to Tiffany and Ashley, because they was his friends, and Tiff was a big fan of the Scorpion show. We had a good brunch. I mean, I had mimosas at the mimosa at the mimosa at the mimosa. I went to this diner called Park Edge. The food was good, and they biscuits, oh my God. The biscuits was off the chain. Then I went to Legal Seafood, which was on that Saturday night. That was some good ass seafood, but I didn't like the fact that, when you hear like double stuff, you think that it's just gonna be like double the shrimp or whatever. They had all this fucking stuffing on it, and I wasn't eating that stuff. And it's like, you ain't gonna eat that. I'll
Wait,
gladly
it was
take
stuffing or stuff?
stuffing, like stuffing, like
stuffing, stuffing.
jumbo shrimp stuffed and stuffing.
No.
Like, I tried it. Stuffing just don't taste as good as it used to me as a kid.
My mom does.
When Thanksgiving,
Well, my Amber came to our house and tore our stuff up. Cause you know my mom and dad make the old-fashioned way. They make a cornbread, and then they take the bread, and then they crush it up like that. People don't make stuff like that no more.
my mom ain't never made it like that.
Oh, your mom made it like that?
Stove top stuff.
Oh no, we do
bullshit.
it the old school way. The old school way. Break that whole cornbread and then take the bread and crush it all up in the cornbread. Get your life. Boy, Amber came to my house and was eating it and was like, I ain't never had, cause she said that, and she said, oh, I ain't never had stuffing like that. And my mom said, you want some more? She said, yeah, can I have some more? Look at your life. What you mean? What?
So after that, we went to this place called the Museum Bar. The Museum Bar is really, really cute. If you like a lounge type of setting, like they had like a singer and a live band there, they had some good food, and then downstairs was the ratchetness. I mean, girls with their pussy and titties out, they was ready to party.
Let me stop, cause you know I turn my nose up at everything, so let me stop.
I mean, and you know I don't do the straight stuff like that. So I was kind of mad at James because I'm like, I really don't go to this. This is not my type of thing. But since it's your birthday, I mean, hey. And what I look like, he flew me down there. What I look like not coming? Like, he would have a right to be upset with me, and that's not like me. So even though I was out of my element, I still had a good time. And you know the guys, and it's so hard for me not to look at guys, and then some of them was just striking up conversation out of nowhere and look at her, and I'm like, she got some big ass titties. You know, it just felt like a different world when I was downstairs. And then Atlanta, y'all got that ratchet sound, and when the songs come on, everybody just go crazy. Everybody went crazy, but I got a problem with the Museum Bar. Because y'all invited some bitch named September to perform. And she talking about, yeah, it's the BET Hip Hop Weekend. I got a song for y'all. She was singing one part, then she was rapping, and then her music kept stopping. But she's like, that's all right. That's all right. Y'all know the word. I need y'all to sing it with me. The crowd was booing her.
Oh, my God.
Who the fuck is September? Talking about, yeah, it's only 2 days left in September, but we gonna party like it's September. Like she was doing too fucking much.
You should have said, is it October yet?
It was. I wish it was.
But I'm ready for April.
You know, and at that point, I'm like James, because James wanted to go. Oh yeah, then we going to 255, and then we going to this club. And I'm like,
I wouldn't have been able.
I'm out, because he woke me up out my sleep at 11:30, and I had to take a bird bath. Then I had to come home. But I did come home to get dressed and take a shower and stuff. Not home, but to the hotel. But I was out all day, and I was drinking the night before. My friend Angelo came down from South Carolina. He got tore up at the club, and that's the first time I ever had to take care of somebody drunk in the club.
And it's
no good feeling. You say something, what you gonna say?
Now you see how it is.
You gonna let me shut my mouth.
I drove him home one day when he was drunk in my mom's car. He kept saying, I gotta throw up. So I said, don't throw up in this car, because it's not my car. He gonna stick his head out the window and spit, and all the spit flew back. I said, oh my fucking God. Nasty. So this is the first time you have to take care of somebody drunk. Yeah. Now you see how it is. It ain't cute, is it?
No, and then mind you, he's over there doing his business throwing up. I'm sorry if y'all eating. He's doing his business throwing up, right? So then this guy like, yeah, he's cute. Look at him, got fat ass, and what you do. I ain't gonna lie. And then he starts feeling on his ass.
The guy started feeling.
Yes, I said, what the fuck are you doing? He talking about, no, like...
I was taking advantage of your friend because he was drunk. And what was your friend doing?
Huh? He didn't know what was going on.
He didn't know right from left.
So he like, if that was your real friend, you would have made sure he was okay. You wouldn't let him come in this bathroom just to throw up. First of all, the bathroom's already crowded. If he's going to throw up in the bathroom, I'm going to let him throw up.
Wait a minute. You said that don't give you a right to feel on
it. Yeah, and I was over it. And then we was about to fight, and then his friend was like, no, it's all right, don't,
Is that the person that you said, that you tweeted about, that you were about to fight?
And I don't fight like that. I don't, but I will if I have to. When it comes to people I care about, you know, you're not gonna take advantage of nobody like that. No. So, but we still had a fun weekend. Shout out to Cleo. Shout out to Funky Daniva, Sweet Addictions, who is Candy, Angelo, and Tiffany, and Ashley, and James, and Rico Chappelle, who was, I know we got to get into the video, but you know, I went to lunch with him on Sunday. Rico Chappelle, he was on the fashion show and he designed Trina and Tony's outfits and stuff. We had a really good...
Trina who, the rapper?
Trina Braxton. We just had a really good conversation on Sunday, and I just love how the way he talked to me and, you know, gave me some advice and everything. I think y'all should I want y'all to go over and follow Rico Chappelle, and if you probably need some designs, he has a boutique, House Chappelle. I want y'all to go over there and follow and check out his boutique and stuff, because he makes a lot of good clothing. And you know, I just really, you know how you really don't know somebody but you know of them, but then when you sit down and get to know them, like, it was just out of my mind, like how the way we just talked about a whole lot for 2 hours. Just had a good conversation. We had a dinner with Funky Daniva, Sweet Addictions TV. It was like 13 of us, and it was just a fun dinner where we all talked and networked and got to know each other. And Courtney was there, and Courtney was, you know, he was overwhelmed by some stuff, and I'm like, you know, it's all right, Courtney, you know, we cool. That's what friends are for. We all had a good time. Shout out to everybody. Atlanta, y'all know you're my favorite city, and I hope that y'all come out and party with me next month in November for my birthday party. Fun trip. Mikkel got his sleep on, I got my party on, and let's get into this video. So,
Oh, I thought that was the video. I was about to say,
oh,
okay.
we could go now. Don't get me wrong, because you know I got other stuff to do. I gotta get on my insanity tonight. I gotta get back on my insanity tonight. I got my shoes on. I'm ready. Ooh. Oh yeah, one more thing. One more notes. One thing in my notes. HIV AIDS Walk, October 21st, 2012. If you would like to walk with me, please register. The link is down below. The link is down below. If you can't walk and you would just like to donate, please donate whatever you can. We are now up to like, we need about $700 and something more to reach our $2,000 goal. Even though on my profile it says that it's not there, it's actually, it's like, we're like at $1,250 something that we have raised so far, and anything that you donate is tax deductible, so you can get it back on your taxes. And I just want to say thank you to everybody who's donated. You can see their names scrolling across the bottom. Thank you all so much for your contributions to the Philadelphia AIDS Walk organization. Today, the judge, a Pennsylvania judge, has, what's the right way to say it? Okay, help me out about the voter ID.
Oh, this is your, oh yeah.
No, don't say. Shut up. So the judge, the judge declared that we're going to suspend the voter ID laws for the presidential election, because you know a lot of people felt, especially us, we felt that it's unfair that they're just trying to come up with this new law where Pennsylvanians can't vote, even though they might not have the a state ID. Like they want you to have either a state ID, a voter ID, a gun permit ID, or passport. You can use your birth certificate.
Oh, well,
no, you gotta have your. I think you had to have your face
okay.
on. Only thing that you didn't have to have your face on was a gun permit ID, which I think is stupid.
Yeah.
But you know, a lot of people like older Pennsylvanians, like they actually had commercials playing where they were saying, "I have all of this and I still can't vote." Like I just felt bad for them, you know. And the Republicans were just trying to find any way to say that we can't vote. You know, we don't want people without these to vote. So that affects mainly college students and older Pennsylvanians. But when I was talking to my friend Eddie, what you say, Eddie? Go ahead. Say what you said earlier. Go ahead. Don't be scared. Come on.
How do you go throughout life without any kind of photo ID?
Well, yeah, that's true.
For the older Pennsylvanians, yes, I think that's understandable that they should be able to vote, because I understand, like, you know, back in the day they didn't have Social Security and it was harder for them to get IDs, I guess, or whatever the case may be. But I feel as though, like, in this day and age, if you're walking around with iPhones and you have Facebook accounts and stuff, how do you not have a state issue or a government ID?
Well, that's irresponsible young people. That's just like majority, if you really pay attention, a lot of those people who walk, a lot of young people, because I'm going to exclude the older.
Yeah, the older people, I think
which is
that's who it should
because a lot of older
apply
people
for.
don't drive.
Yeah.
And then a lot of older people really don't go out that much to have an eye, or whatever the case may be. Even though there are some older people who do, but whatever, we're going to exclude the people who are 80 plus, okay? For young people who are our age and a little bit older, Kevin's age, you can...
Bye, girl.
He didn't catch the shade. He just was like,
I love
okay.
the shade.
Young people like us, for you to walk around with no type of ID in your pocket, usually are a lot of times those same young people who don't even have bank accounts.
Or a job.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or a job. Because I was taught at a young age that, no, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. When
That
I
might
first
be a
started,
new shirt.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong.
when I first started working, I did not have a bank account. But then my mom grabbed a hold of me and said, look, you got to stop running to the check cashing place to cash a check. Because these people are taking money from you. You're basically paying to get your money. And you shouldn't have to do that.
3%.
And so I think from like my second job to now, I've always had a bank account. And it still fascinates me that there are people in their 20s who still walk around with no type of bank account whatsoever. And I'm saying to myself, how can you not have a bank account? Why would you not want, and then they give you these lame ass excuses. And then these are the same ones who don't have IDs. Or if they do have an ID in their wallet, it's not their ID. It's a fake ID. Like, I don't understand. Like, young people today are really, they confuse the hell out of me. They really do. Like, they complain about things that are important, but yet they don't want to be the solution to the complaints that they're making. They just want everybody else to be the solution. And you can't do that. You can't operate like that because nothing will ever get done. It'll never get done. So that's a very good point. Like, how can you walk around with no ID in your pocket? Like, it just makes no sense. I feel naked.
I was about to say the same
I feel naked
thing.
when I don't have my
Yeah,
phone.
you got, okay.
I feel naked when I don't have my phone, when I don't have my ID, and when I don't have my card. My debit card.
Yeah, and I hate leaving without my cell phone.
And, well, basically, I feel naked when I don't have my wallet. Because all of that is in my wallet. Because it's just like, how can you not... I don't know. But surprisingly, if you take a SEPTA bus, but the double-decker SEPTA bus, and you fill each seat with people from the ages of what? Let's say 18 to 29. I guarantee you there'll probably be about maybe 10 people on that bus who don't have an ID. And then there'll probably be about 15 of them who don't even have a bank account. And you'd be like, well, how are you operating?
It's like African Americans really don't have bank accounts, period.
Well, but see, that's the point I'm trying to make. I'm talking about on a bus.
Okay. I'm just saying.
But you see what I'm saying? Like, there are people, and they just go through life not having these things, and you just say to yourself, like, just like no shade. But just like when you get to a certain age and you don't have a driver's license, I feel as though you should have a driver's license. You're not handicapped. There's no,
Let's just try this.
No, I'm just saying. I don't like to, because you remember, what did you promise earlier this year? Oh, by August.
Yeah.
Well, August came and went. Yeah, you did. Because I just feel as though if there's no handicap, I just need for people to stop using that, I'm afraid to drive as a crutch.
But it's not a crutch.
You don't have to own a car, but if you want to go out and stuff, and you...
Yeah, but I think they're
partying together, I'm the only one that can drive. You can't drive. So you can get fucked up, or just say something happened.
Yeah, but it's just not fair.
And you probably need to drive home.
Yeah, that's what. Or.
But y'all gotta let me overcome my fear of driving. If I could sit down.
But see, you can't.
But then again, I live in the city.
But
I don't need a car.
No. You don't live in a city like New York City. New York City is a city where you don't need a car. Philadelphia is not like New York City.
But why I need a car? I can catch a SEPTA bus or a train to wherever I need to go.
No, but see, that's the thing. But see, you should not use SEPTA as a crutch. Because
it's
like we
not
explained,
a crutch,
listen, but see, like we explained to you in LA. Shout out to my girl Tamar. One day, something, God forbid, could happen to somebody, and they may need you to come and assist them. And you can't say to somebody, I have to wait for the bus to come. Because then, what's the point of you coming to assist me if you have to wait for the bus? This way, if something ever happens where you need to help your mom get in the house because she's locked out, or you need to run and go get somebody because they hurt themselves at school. You can have a car and you can say, okay, I'll be there in X amount of time. I just think, not just you, no shade to you, that's why I said no shade, but I think because I'm sure there's a lot of people who watch us who don't drive. I think that if you don't have any type of disability, I think you should, driving is a thing where you should want to do.
Yeah, but you know what though? Even if something did happen, what if I don't have a fucking car and I got a license? It's still gonna be shut out.
Yeah, but see, that's the purpose of having a license. So then you work your way on getting a car. I mean, how good is a license if you don't have a car?
Well, hey, some people just have it or can't afford a car or don't even want a car. A car right now is just extra fucking bills.
No, but
for me, it would be extra bills that I don't need. First of all, I gotta listen. First of all, I got to buy the car. Then I gotta pay for the time.
But you're the Scorpion.
Listen, it don't matter. I don't need extra bills. Okay, then you gotta pay for checkups for the car. Mm-hmm. If something go wrong with the car, bitch, you gotta put out $600, $700, $800 for the car. Then you gotta put gas in that bitch every fucking time. You gotta pay insurance every month. It's too much for a car that I don't need.
But see, listen to this. One thing. You gotta make up your mind. Is it because you're afraid, or is it because you the bill?
I'm letting you know.
Secondly, you see how you mentioned gas?
Yeah.
This is why people like me charge people like you gas, and then people like you want to say, "Well, you want to charge me gas?"
Oh, but you know what? But see, let me tell you something. Because you
damn right. When gas is $4 a gallon, and I have to dig in my wallet to transfer.
Some people,
or somebody else to go do something, and then you get pissy with me because I'm asking you for gas?
All my friends don't charge for gas.
All your friends don't charge for gas.
No,
but because I had to get this, me and my friend had to get this guy together yesterday because he snapped at Bejan because Bejan had promised to take him somewhere, to take him home, and then Bejan ran out of gas. So then Bejan could no longer take him home. So then Bejan said, look, I can't take you home. So the guy said, yes, now all of a sudden you can't take me home when you promised to take me home. But yet, you went to go get this person and that person and this person, but yet you couldn't take me home. And Bejan said, but wait a minute, this person and that person gave me gas money. He said, you wanted me to take you to your house so you can pick up your stuff and then bring you back to your school, and did not offer me gas money now at all. And I said, how can you snap at Bejan when you couldn't even offer him gas money? I said, I wouldn't take your black ass home either. You can't say, can you take me home? And when I say no, you get all mad with me. Did you offer gas money? Gas is $4 a gallon. Like, come on.
Certain times, now if I'm at the club, I might say, Eddie, bitch, do you mind taking me home?
But see, that's not a problem because first of all, when I know my friends is out drinking,
that's something totally different.
That's
something totally different. Like
or if I'm coming to pick you up,
anybody who gets in my car. Anybody who gets in my car, especially if they need me to take them somewhere, knows that I don't ask anybody for gas money at all. And it's rare that I do. If I'm asking you for gas money, that's a rarity, okay? I go and I pick people up from all over and we go hang out, we go here, and I don't ask nobody for nothing. For nothing. But I think that people should learn common courtesy. That gas is high. And if me and you gonna party, at least you can say, well, here's fine. Even though I'm the type of person that I won't take it. No, I'm not talking about Kevin. I'm just talking about people in general. Because people have a habit of getting in people's cars and they just think, oh, we just gonna joyride and we gonna ride around and then I'm gonna drop you back off at home and you don't even offer $5. And then when somebody asks you, can I have, then they look at you, you gonna charge me for gas? Don't nobody else charge you for gas? But this ain't nobody else's car. Don't nobody else buy this car either. I did. And you can't get pissy with me if I ask you, can you at least give me $5? You see what I'm saying? That's why I learned. I don't ask people for gas money because I know, because you watch people's reactions to certain things and you learn from people when they do little things. So you say to yourself, okay, but just know that if you ask me to take you somewhere and I say no, now you know why I'm saying no. Because you don't want to reach in your pocket. You see, my car don't run on things, okay? It runs on regular at the Sunoco. And the regular at the Sunoco is $3.95 a gallon. Okay?
Oh, no, that's right.
Okay.
But anyway, have y'all motherfucking IDs.
Bitch. Can we ride with you to the voting poll? No, you cannot.
And we still on note number 2, so we're gonna have to fly through this. But tomorrow night is the debate, October 3rd. Please make sure you watch the debate on October 3rd, and we will be back on the 4th to discuss what went on the debate.
That's Thursday, right?
Yes. Solange, Rihanna, Christina Aguilera, they all got new fucking songs out and videos. Well, not Rihanna. Rihanna's song Diamonds. For me, see, y'all can thumbs down all y'all want. Rihanna new song, I think it's different. It's a cute first single for her, which I think it's good for her because every year she come out with a dance song, a dance song, a dance song. It's good that she chose this for her first single. I'm just expecting her to bring, like for the video, I need something that's going to be so fucking visual. Like, she needs a really good visual video, not dancing, just, I don't know if it got to be black and white. I'm just picturing something.
You want this song for this video?
Yeah, it has to be something epic for Rihanna. Now, bitch, you need something epic. She do.
I think the song. I think the song is
repetitive.
Okay. No, I think the song is okay. You know, when I saw people talking about it on Twitter, I honestly thought it was like another California King bed, which I love. I love California King bed, and I would like another version of that from Rihanna. Mm-hmm. This Diamond song is okay. I guess I need to listen to it a little bit more for me like to really get into it. It's okay, but it's Rihanna, and so it's gonna probably go number one.
Yeah, and not even just number one. It's gonna be a hit because
oh my God, my mom.
The radio's gonna play it. Let's see what she had to say.
Hello. Well, no, I didn't check it yesterday. All right. She not home. But Misha got her own computer. Why should she try mine? Oh. Alright.
Your mom is hood. A little bit. Hers is broke. Alright.
So yeah. So oh yeah, Diamonds is cute. I think it's a cute song for Rihanna. I don't hate it. I don't see anything wrong with it.
It's gonna grow.
It's gonna grow.
Because I listened to it over like 35 times.
I can see it. I can see her with the new short haircut that she has, walking around the black and white. You know what I picture the video as? Remember Beyonce's Diamonds commercial? She's like Diamond, how was in black and white? I can picture something like that. A black and white video with diamonds and stuff, and her just looking fab with her short haircut and her.
She got to bring it for the video, because those that don't like the song may like the video.
Yeah.
Solange's new song, "Losing You," it came out today. I love that video. Let me tell you about this video. This video, even though it's a music video, it reminds me of like you opening up a magazine and you see the magazine, you're like, Solange looks fucking hot, except for she's just moving around to the song because they all just look like editorial shots. That's what I'm gonna call it. It's very high fashion. Solange is just so different, and I love that because I can't classify. I don't know if that song is R&B or pop. You can't classify that sound of music. It's just different. Solange has always been different. Like, that's why I like her. I just love the
Keep
song.
talking about the song because I want to find something.
The song is basically about she's not sure if she's losing someone that she loves because it's not, the feeling's not the same as it used to be. And I don't know what else to say about it, but I think that the song is cute. The video is cute. I don't know what direction she's going for with the album, but I did listen to another song called "Sleep in the Park," and I think I like "Sleep in the Park" a little bit better, but it was just too short to really like give just. It's like at the point where you think you're going to get your life, and then the song is over.
What's Solange's song?
"Sleep in the Park." Yeah, she came out with 2 songs. They're on iTunes. Yes.
I like the song "Losing You." The video's cute. I was a little confused at why she flew all the way to Africa to make the video, but I guess it was just something that it was like, you couldn't find a ghetto in Harlem somewhere to do that in? Or
I don't
Philly?
think she need to do that. I think it was cute where it was at.
No, don't get me wrong. I think where she shot it at was beautiful. Like, it was beautiful, but I was just a little shocked that she flew all the way to Africa for that. Like, you mean to tell me you waste all your frequent flyer miles for that?
She ain't wasting.
No. I'm sure Jay-Z probably hired a jet for it or something. Said, look, you and those 10 people you got in your video.
It was a cute ass. Stop reading South Africa like that.
I'm not reading South Africa.
Shout out to the South
that
Africans.
It was beautiful. The video is beautiful. I'm just like, it's just like if Kevin and I were to go somewhere to somebody else's hood. like Atlanta's hood and film something, people's like, well, why would you fly over to Atlanta? Don't Kevin live in North Philly?
But
You
no,
like-
but it
Yeah.
would be a different setting. They'd be like, bitch, y'all went to another.
Oh, I seen streets like that in Harlem or in New York City. Come on now, you can don't do that.
Shout out.
But shout out to Solange.
Shout
Let
out
me
to
tell you
Solange.
something. Solange will bring you something different every time, and that's just the way she is. Like she's just different, and she's unique with it. Like I think that the music industry needs more artists like Solange. Like she really, somebody tweeted that Solange gets it, and she really does get it. She gets how it's supposed to be, how you're supposed to be different. You know, she just gets it. And Solange, I think over the years has definitely made a name for herself, because for a while when Solange first started out, I don't think she really knew where she wanted to be in her music. You see, does it make sense?
But I think that So Angel and Hadley Street Dreams.
They were beautiful. Yeah, they were definitely. But I'm saying at her early days when she was
when she first came out.
I don't think Solange really understood.
No, she was a
where
teenager.
she didn't really know where she wanted to be. And I think with growth and with her giving birth, I think she started to find her own. And I applaud her, because it's like you don't see too many artists out there like her that are finding their own and sticking to it. And it's like you get it, and she gets it. I gotta give it. I wanted to read this comment.
That Wade from Wade TV.
Wade TV, because it was very weird. And shout out to Wade from Wade TV show. It just so happens when right before we started recording, Kevin and I were talking about Solange's new song and video, whatever. And I just happened to be on my Twitter, and I see this comment that Wade posted, and this is Wade's post, not mine. And no, I don't agree with what Wade said, but I just thought I'd give him a shout out. Wade posted about Solange's 2 new songs. These 2 new Solange songs I just heard is trash. His words, not mine. Sometimes you can be different without going too far to the left. And then he put damn. So I think Solange to the left is Solange. Like
Solange has always been different. Ever since that So Angel thing, she's been different. Like when you see her in photographs and magazines, like Solange has always been different. And I think it's good for her to stay in her lane, because she don't need to be compared to her sister.
That's right.
I think what she does.
When you watch
They gonna
Solange,
hate me.
No, when you watch Solange, no, to be honest, when you watch Solange and stuff like that, you don't even think about her sister.
But you know, it's just knowing.
Because
that
I can't picture Beyonce doing a video like that, because to me, it wouldn't be Beyonce.
She can't.
You see what I'm saying?
That's why Solange is I can't. Okay, I got to say it. Okay, I have to say it. This is why I like Solange, because Solange, you can't say, oh, Solange, you stole that look from somebody else. And didn't we just see that last week? And with Beyonce, it's like people find, oh, bitch, somebody done wore that already. And no, she took that from that girl. See, Beyonce always just taking something from the past and bringing it back like it's new. That's why I think Solange, like, is different. She... And then it...
Check that word.
No.
He's a weirdo. Why does his name pop? Oh, girl.
I don't know. It's just an eye message.
Girl, because if something come up missing, if you come up missing, I'm going to know where to go. Sorry.
Yeah, so Solange is just different. I like the sound. I like the video, and I'm waiting to hear this album, because it's been 4 years, too damn long. Solange should have been back out with an album. Christina Aguilera, new video. She looks hot in the video, but I just don't understand the video. She's just being a big hoe in the video and killing these men.
Oh, you don't understand it?
Yeah. She's being a big hoe, and cum is just everywhere.
And you don't understand it.
You will understand better than I do. But, you know, shout out to Christina Aguilera. I like the song better than I like the video. Okay, another new album, R&B Divas. I don't have a problem with the R&B Divas. I have a problem with one of the divas that's the only one on the cover, and that's Faith Evans. Now, I understand that it's probably one under your album for your album commitment to E1 Music and everything, but I don't think that it's right that you named this album R&B Divas, and then you say that everybody that's on the album, you know, a portion of the money is going to the Whitney E. Houston School.
And she was so adamant on having everybody on the album.
On the album. And they got their own songs, and you got the album called R&B Divas.
Not
but
Divas,
your face,
but Divas.
yeah, and her face is on the cover. I don't think that that's right, Faith. I think that this whole show, all the main characters from the show that's on the album, face should be on this cover, right?
Except for Kiki Wyatt's husband.
Yeah, and you,
okay?
And
Because you know she can't go nowhere without her. And yes, I said her. Because he's built like a woman. He is. He's built just like a woman.
Oh my God.
And he's built like a woman too.
Oh no.
He is. He got hips and ass.
You can't wait till you see his mom ass.
Ooh, that is ass. I can see.
This pet guy ass for
the
a day.
Too far from the tree. Certain things you notice.
Don't get me wrong.
Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong.
He gonna point at your butt.
Don't get me wrong.
Oh God.
Go ahead. So, Faith, you tried it.
Yeah, Faith, you really tried. I'm gonna tweet Faith.
Tweet her.
And I need to know what's Faith's Twitter. Let me tweet that. Ask them what's Faith's Twitter.
I am R&B Divas.
And I want them to retweet it. It's like, girl, come on, you can't be that serious. It could have been Faith Evan and Friends and
Friends.
Yeah,
That's shady.
something like no, it ain't.
That's
Ray Charles did it. Tony Bennett do it. Mary J. Blige
Tony
and
Bennett,
Friends.
they didn't have no reality show where it was based on these singers coming back out, and then Faith Evans being so adamant about everybody having their own song.
Faith would have got more, you know, what you call it? It would be more suitable than Faith Evans R&B Divas.
I just think that's shady. That's like having a Scorpion show, and then Kevin's face is the only face, like a poster with the Scorpion show. Kevin's face is the only, but yet it says Kevin Simmons and Michelle. It's like what? Well, where the fuck is my face?
Okay.
I know I didn't okay it, but damn. At least let me.
So Faith, you tried it.
She did.
Nikki Gilbert on that show.
I don't really watch the show anymore. But she's like, she's one of the reasons why I don't watch anymore. Because I say to myself, Nikki
think that she's the Mariah. Like, I'm past this and I'm doing my line. Music is not my passion. Like, she just think that she's better than these
She's
bitches.
too busy making those church roles.
But we only know her for the music. Like, sing, bitch, R&B Divas. If you wanna executive produce the show, then just stay behind the scenes. Because nobody's interested in their clothes.
Okay.
At all.
And if you want to make church roles, you need to go to Sunday's Best. I'm sure they got
a whole... It do sound like a drink. Curvada. Can I get a bottle of Curvada? Yeah.
Can I get a bottle of Curvada on the rocks? Curvada on the rocks. Shake it, don't stir.
Okay.
Girl, Nikki Gilbert, you tried it.
Alright, shout out to all the Puerto Ricans that watch the Scorpion show. Shout out to y'all. We had the Philadelphia Puerto Rican Day Parade. It's the 50th annual parade, and I would have loved to go on because y'all know how much I love the Hispanics and Latinos. You know, I love them all. So, they was out there partying on 5th and Lehigh in North Philly. All these Puerto Ricans just everywhere, just having a real good time. All of a sudden, they started throwing water. They was throwing water and silly string at the cops. Now the lady, looked like she was walking around her business, but when she seen the cop look at her, she was trying to get away. But she didn't do anything.
And they have this on video.
On video. Next thing she know, she gets a punch like this.
Ooh!
Just like that. The cop did not even think.
He
didn't restrain. Knocked her to the ground, bust her lip.
Oh my God.
The way he punched that lady, I don't give a fuck how decorated this officer is.
Yeah, because I heard that he's a white shirt cop.
He decorated that bitch's face when he punched her that day. They talking about, oh, he's killed somebody. He stopped a robbery. He did this. He is so good for 19 years. He been on the force.
Ain't that amazing?
19 years and you take your action out over fucking water.
But mind you, she didn't do it, did she?
No. It was another guy throwing the water because when the video cuts on, you see the guy tossing the water and then the cops. And he thinks she did it. She's trying to get away. He punches her, puts her to the. She already fell on the ground. Turns her over, handcuffs
But
her.
but see, this is the
away.
thing. I'm sorry to cut you off, but regardless of whether or not she did it or not, you don't punch somebody,
Yeah.
let alone a woman.
woman.
If anything, if you feel as though she did it, you restrain her in a way that, okay, look, but you don't punch her.
He
Like,
literally punched her.
and then they get on TV and defend
And the
this
cops
guy.
trying to, we're going to defend him all the way.
That's what they
you-
said.
Yeah, the white guy, he had this big, ugly fucking neck. People talking about we're going to defend him and all of this and that. And we're going to take it to the, they doing an internal investigation.
For what? Because he's going to be found not guilty.
Yeah, but I don't think, I think he should have to be forced to apologize.
No,
You can't.
Kevin. First of all, I agree with you
Because-
203%. But he's a white shirt cop, so he's not the regular patrol cop. So he's above the rest of them. So you honestly think somebody's gonna make him apologize? Hell no.
I
They
think
gonna make him apologize.
he should, because he shouldn't have punched that woman like that.
Why? If they said on TV that they're gonna stand behind him 100%, what makes you think they're gonna apologize?
But they're saying for right now until the investigation.
Oh, child, please.
But
Get your
yeah,
life.
it's wrong. It's wrong. It's wrong.
Get your life.
It's
They
wrong.
gonna make him apologize.
It's
And you know
wrong.
what?
I
He
think
shouldn't. He shouldn't apologize. He should just be. He should go away. I would sue him.
Yeah, they
I would
gonna
sue him.
Or the cops probably gonna pay her not
Oh,
to sue him.
oh, they get away with that. It's a shame. It's really sad. It's really, and you know what I
Sure
noticed too?
is.
The cops in this city are getting younger and younger too.
Yeah, because
I
they
think
need
they're getting
cops.
so younger, and it's like they getting these young cops. And first of all, you couldn't pay me to be a cop in any city, let alone this city, because they have no regards and no respect for police officers whatsoever in the city. Not saying that police officers have respect for the people, but you couldn't pay me. These people shoot a cop in a minute and won't think nothing of it.
They were just showing how one of the cops got ran over by the ex-boyfriend in Germantown.
Yeah, I'll tell somebody in a minute, I can't die today. I need to see Beyonce next week. No, don't give me that. Nah,
Wait, why
I
is
got
that?
something to do this weekend.
Look at this. Just look at this. They got almost 1 million hits on YouTube.
I don't really want to see nobody punch
But
somebody
you gotta,
in the
you
face
just
like
gotta
that.
look. If you watch World Star Hip Hop,
But which one is she?
it's coming up.
Oh, God.
Bitch, you ain't look at it.
And he's
no.
a black guy. He wasn't white. I saw him. He went and punched her like this. Oh. Ooh.
Did you see it, Eddie? Look at this shit.
Oh, no. He went like this. He just walked over and punched her. He just walked
I
over
think
and
he should
punched
be
her.
suspended. I think because of all this because of all the good stuff he's done, I do think that he should be suspended without pay, and he should be forced to apologize
That's
to
right.
that woman.
That's right.
I think he should be forced to apologize because I don't see them firing him because of all of that stuff he's
No.
done, the courageous stuff.
But
he's
you know
done.
what's so funny? I always have this question for people like that. I always have this question. When you watch videos like that, I always say to myself, I wish I could take somebody like that, whether it be a police officer or somebody who's killed somebody or whatever, and just take them in a room and just ask them a simple question. What if that was your wife or your daughter that somebody punched in the face like that? How would you feel if you saw somebody, another police officer, if you were off duty that day and you saw another police officer take his hand and punch your daughter in the face like that? How would you feel? You see what I'm saying? Like there's no justification for what he did to her. And then he punched her and then stood over her like, yeah, I dare you to stand up. And the sad thing about it is she didn't even see it coming.
No, she ain't know.
She didn't even know. She didn't even see it coming. That's the sad thing about it in the video. Like she doesn't even see it. She's just like
And she can't really speak English. Her daughter had to
talk for it.
yeah, like
horrible.
it's too much going on.
It's horrible. That's just like when that guy went in that coffee shop and threw that hot coffee.
Oh
on
my
Why would
God!
you do that?
That
Why
was
would you do that?
And then he old enough to fucking know you don't do no shit like that.
Because what was it?
He
Because
told
they
me I
didn't
was
get the
having
right
he
change.
said I was having a bad day. He was having
And I
a
felt so bad
bad
because
day.
that lady, she couldn't
That
barely
arm, you
speak
see
English
that?
either. And she had just came over from wherever she came from. She just came
She was
over
only
here.
visiting for a month or something.
And he took a hot cup of coffee and just threw it at her like she was just nothing. Like, yeah, because they said that he didn't pay for the coffee, and he said I did pay for it, and they said and he didn't pay.
Maybe he was so
His ass
old
should
he
have
forgot.
been. He should have. He should have been thrown in jail for that. You don't do nothing like that.
So it is a rumor that Soulja Boy and Diamond is joining Love and Hip Hop. I think Mona is trying to doing a little bit too much to try to bring real life I don't know what's the right way, the word I'm trying to say. But it's just too much drama, like, because we all know Diamond and Scrappy used to talk with each other, and then you're going to have Soulja Boy and Lil Scrappy on the same screen at the same time, fighting with each other and all of that. I am not here for that. I'm just not. It's just, you know, this hip-hop stuff is getting a little bit too ridiculous. Then you got Chrissy for two seasons, bitch, you gonna marry me? Where's my ring? Where's my ring? Then when it's
Faith Evans.
Yeah. Okay. At Faith Evans.
Yeah.
I'm a two guy.
Yeah. Get her together.
And you know, then all of a sudden she wants to get married to Jim Jones. He unofficially proposes to her. Then they get their own show, and now this heifer don't know if she want to have kids right away. When the doctor tell her you need to have these kids right away, ain't no use to freezing eggs. So now you're not sure because you don't know what type of man he's going to be. But excuse me, don't you want this man to be your husband? If you can't figure out what type of father he's going to be to your child, why the fuck do you want him to be your husband? See, a lot of these women don't be thinking about shit. It's just a lot of dumb shit on TV. Basketball Wives got Jackie manipulating bitches every week.
Again.
Dumb bitches. Oh, let me just take her out to dinner. I couldn't believe what I was watching.
You know, I told the lady when I walked into work today, you know, I'm new to that job, but I already had to let them know. I walked into work today and I said, you know, I feel like I would step into the Twilight Zone. Because you got this one and this one yelling at each other. This one don't know if she's voting or not. I don't know what's going on here. And the lady gonna say to me, yeah, I feel like that every time I walk in. I said, oh, so I'm not the only one. You know, and then the other lady standing there who was doing the arguing, she gonna say, so I went like this. Like this. So she gonna say, what's the matter with you? I said, I got a headache. She gonna say, why you got a headache? I said, because you and him are yelling at each other. And I can't take all this yelling. Like, come on. Like, I feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone. Don't nobody ever knows what's going on. The women, Malaysia and that old mouth of hers, because she got an 80-year-old mouth. I don't give nobody say. She talks like she's 75. She's just so stupid. First of all, Gloria should have cursed her out when she invited Jackie to her house.
Dinner, yeah.
You know what? Malaysia would have been called every in the book. She would have. She would have been called every in the book. You don't invite somebody to my house that I said I don't like and I cursed them out. You don't invite nobody. That's like if Kevin invited Eddie to my house knowing I don't like Eddie.
And I said, well, y'all should be friends.
No, you guys should talk it out. No, how about me and you talk it out?
I'm gonna
outside,
do some shit like
okay? Because I don't want nothing to break in my house when I
wouldn't
swim
do
on
that.
you.
No, I wouldn't do that.
Like, you don't do that. You don't take it upon yourself, well, I just want everybody to be friends again. Bitch, you gonna be friends with her. You don't tell me you want me to be friends. And Jackie, every time you turn around, yeah, because I just want the circle. What circle are you talking about?
And don't nobody want to be her friend. I just feel like I'm a little bit close to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love you.
You get real scared. Like, what is she talking?
This is just between me and you. This is between me and you. Yeah, I want to invite you to my wedding, but don't tell nobody. I just want you to
oh my God, and then she has the nerve to be dedicating her wedding to the gays. Jackie did us all a favor and jumped from the highest cliff because nobody don't want you dedicating
her husband just
nothing
came out
to
to
you,
her.
okay? Yeah, because me and my husband, what's her husband's name again?
Doug.
Doug. Me and Doug, we've always been supportive of the homosexual community. Really? No wonder why you're so crazy. Girl.
Jackie Christie crazy.
She
Can't
is
do it.
psycho.
And I didn't even watch that. Like I cut it on like 8:30, and she's still.
And then she just sit there like
talking
this.
about, but I'm gonna hook you and that other girl up. Like, why you guys are fighting and you don't have to. Like, bitch, shut up. Get a clue.
What is the matter with her?
K.Michelle versus Life Jennings, and bitch, if you don't give her ass another seat, you won't be sitting.
I don't even know if she even got a seat the first time.
Look, she needs a fucking seat.
That's so your girlfriend.
No, that ain't my girlfriend, because I'm gonna tell her. I'm about to tell her about herself. Now, normally I don't do this. Let's scoot on over to the side.
Move on. Can scoot, wait, what did you say? Move down to the
Scoot little thing. Dear K motherfucking Michelle. I have to have this fucking heart-to-heart with you, because you know Wendy stole my shit from me, but you know I gotta take it back.
They don't give credit where credit is
K.Michelle, let me tell y'all bitches what went on. Music, Life Jennings, and K.Michelle had a show in Tampa, right? So, you know, out of respect, Music's supposed to come last, Life Jennings come before him, and K.Michelle, bitch, you supposed to open up the shop.
Okay.
K.Michelle don't want to open up for no Life Jennings, and according to Royce,
Boys?
According to her, because you know her and Royce is good girlfriends. So according to her and Royce,
Boys who?
these people ain't there for them. They here to see you. If you think they there for you, bitch, and they there for you, no, bitch. Ain't nobody even hear no K.Michelle record that's except for them watching Love and Hip Hop. Ain't nobody really checking for K.Michelle like that. I don't hear K.Michelle on none of them radio stations, and I don't see her on anybody's Billboard charts at all. So you know what? Apparently, everybody else is giving K.Michelle 0 fucks given. And then you wanna walk around like you this bitch. You was only on Love and Hip Hop for 8 weeks. After you get off of TV, don't nobody give a fuck about who you are. Don't nobody really check for you like that. Once your ass is on TV, you become irrelevant. I forgot all about everybody that was on Love and Hip Hop.
Okay.
Ain't nobody watching that shit. And then you get your name on a bill, and then you wanna say, Life Jennings? Bitch, don't Life got 2 or 3 albums out? Don't he got a hypothetically, of course, with Fantasia? He got a lot of fucking songs out. He's more relevant than you right now. What you need to do is pay your motherfucking dues.
Ooh.
Destiny's Child opened up for Boys to Men.
Get your life. Get your life.
Okay? Everybody opens up for somebody.
Get your life.
Shit, A-Marie opened up for Destiny's Child.
She shouldn't have looked at her like that. She should have looked at her opening up for music, because at the end of the day, her and Life were both opening up for music.
She lucky she not Sierra opening up for Rihanna, and she came before Rihanna.
Girl, get your life.
Then you see, this is why people say your ass is crazy. Okay. You being on this show was to prove that you're not crazy. Okay. But bitch, you crazy.
Okay.
People probably did spend their money to see you, and you act like a bitch because you going before Life Jennings. Get your motherfucking life, bitch. You know what? You got a lot of growing up to do in this industry. Yeah. And you got a lot of bills to pay. Get it the fuck together, bitch. You know what? I can't do this. These girls want to complain about who going on before who.
Okay.
You still trying to make a name for yourself. So what? What's going on with you and R. Kelly? Like, what are you doing now that you're off of TV? What are you doing to remain relevant? I don't see you on 106 & Park. I haven't seen a video on there yet. I haven't even heard about you signing a fucking record deal yet. What the fuck is really good with you, K.Michelle? Come on. We are rooting for you in my Tyra voice. We are all rooting for you. You can fucking sing. But it's your attitude that's going to fuck up your altitude.
Ooh. Come on,
and
church.
That's all I got to say.
Come on, church.
That's all I got to say on it. Now, are we done with that one?
I ain't got nothing to say after that. Nothing to say
Rick
at all.
Ross, Young Jeezy. Girl, y'all too old for this shit. All of y'all groupies, y'all second people below y'all, they think they bigger than everybody. Look, all of y'all need to grow the fuck up. This is why people are dying in the music industry. You know, East Coast, West Coast, North versus South, Midwest, Southwest. Fuck this shit. Work together. What do y'all all get high and then y'all lose your minds backstage? Y'all too fucking old. Y'all should be fucking these women that y'all rapping about, getting high, accepting your awards, promoting your shit, and keep it the fuck moving. Instead of working together, y'all working against each other. When y'all ever hear about a powerhouse, not a powerhouse, what the white people do? The Jingle Balls and the Jingle Bell tours and all of that. When you ever hear Miley Cyrus got into a fight with Britney Spears backstage at a show? Everybody there taking pictures with their fans, having a good time, trying to promote their shit, while y'all out there fighting for no reason.
And the
then they shooting in the fucking, they're shooting in the parking lot. Come on, black people, we got to do better than this. BET, y'all just need to cancel the Hip Hop Awards. There's no need to have the Hip Hop Awards show.
Went to the show. Dejan went, and he said it was horrible. He said, you know what they do? He said they went there. He said the BET Hip Hop Awards, since it's not live,
they taped earlier in the day.
Yeah, but they do two tapings. They have a group of people come in for the first half of the show, and then for the second half of the show, they send those people out, and then another group of people come in. I guess that's an eliminate of what's going to lead to the public. But he said when you go in there, everything is liquor. He said it's liquor everywhere. It's almost as if they want you to get drunk. And then BET puts out this statement, this bullshit ass statement, oh, we don't condone this. But see, this is my thing. If you got this much liquor at an award show, what do you think's going to happen? Especially when you, I don't want to use the word because I don't want nobody to hit me up and say you are a racist. But when you have all in one room.
All niggas
in one room. What do you expect is going to happen? Especially when you got these, not just the rappers, but it's the hype men. They be the ones that really, they be the ones really starting.
I know Meek Mill.
Yeah,
I know him.
Yeah, that's
I grew up with him.
Come on,
I'm like, damn.
Like, come on, like you chill, like. And then this is what gets the rappers involved. Like, it's a mess. Like, I would never want to go to anybody's BET hip hop anything. But no, I don't want to go there.
BET, y'all having too many award shows anyway.
Any fucking way.
Just put it all in one show at the BET Awards.
Okay.
All night.
Okay, because you can eliminate some of these stupid things by just having all these shows. Why do you need a hip hop award if you have a hip hop category at the BET Awards? I don't understand. So I guess they said, well, since we ain't honor you at the BET Awards, maybe you have a chance at the hip hop.
Is this too much?
If they only had one show, they probably had a better production at the regular.
Yeah, it needs to be live.
Right. Yeah, you're right. But I don't understand, how do you have a BET Hip Hop Awards when you have a hip hop category and most of the performers at the regular BET Awards are hip hop performers? Get your life. I don't understand.
BET.
I don't understand.
Jennifer Hurt, no. But I do have a problem with BET again, and this is the last topic. BET 106 in Park, the new host. Whoever it is, whoever that was, and whoever it's going to be, and Bow Wow.
Why did you say that? Why did you say that?
I have a problem.
Whoever that was, child, they are gonna read
106 in Park. You know what? I grew up watching 106 in Park.
We all
You don't need 4 co-hosts on one show.
Have you seen that set?
No, it's the 6 o'clock.
I said the set. Kevin, what do you mean no? You've been in 106 in Park.
Oh yeah,
It's as big as this room.
Yeah.
Why do you need 4 hosts?
I don't know how they're going to change it up, but BET, this is my thing. 106 in Park has always been 2 co-hosts, 1 male, 1 female. Y'all should have kept it that way.
That's
Bow Wow, bitch, it's not our fault. You can't be relevant. What you need to do is get out there and act, because you are a great actor. Get out there and act and stop stealing the spotlight from somebody that could have been in that spotlight.
That's true.
Now,
that's true, because with him on that show, nobody's not going to really think about the other.
BET could have been doing this the same way Kelly Ripa was searching for her co-host. Like, they could have put people together for like a week or whatever, for like 1 month. Like, all right, this week we're going to have this person, this week we're going to have these people. And then you let your viewers decide. Because I just don't like how the way this done. I just don't approve of it. I'm not gonna hate the people that got selected. Congratulations to them, because when the Scorpion Show get our job, some people want to say our new job. People want to say, oh, but they shouldn't get hired, and I don't like them. But I just don't like the way the process for that show was select 4 hosts.
Like, that's ridiculous.
You don't need that.
First of all, the BET, if for anybody who's ever been to 106 in Park, it's literally about the size of this room.
It's really small.
And they move you around as if it's like this gigantic auditorium. Like every commercial, come on, we gotta move like. Damn, I just sat the fuck down.
And then you bunched up and
then you bunched up.
Like,
and don't let you be bunched up with somebody that you don't like.
I can attest to that. Girl, this bitch made a YouTube video about me and we standing right in front and back of each other.
Okay? Don't let you be bunched up next to somebody you don't like.
Be cool now. Don't get me wrong.
Like, don't get me wrong. Okay, don't get me wrong. I don't understand the whole premise of that. First of all, how can you have, it's true, how can you have 3 people that nobody ever heard of and then have Bow Wow? All the focus is really going to be on Bow Wow, because Bow Wow is the star. If anything, I agree with Kevin, you shouldn't have 4 hosts. But if you were going to have 4 hosts, you should have 4 people that nobody knew about. You should have just had it that way, instead of you having 3 people that nobody knew about and then Bow Wow. Because all the focus is going to be on Bow Wow. Bow Wow probably get the better interviews. He'll probably get the more camera time than everybody else. You know he's going to act like a diva, because you know somewhere down the line, oh, I'm the celebrity. You know somewhere down the line she's going to go off. Okay? Because she went off about the gays a few years ago.
Because she went off on her boyfriend.
Who's her boyfriend?
Oh, Marion.
Girl, get your life. But she went off on the gays a few years ago, like 2-3 years ago. She went off on the gays and how she didn't like the gays. But yet, when you think about it, the gays and the females are the only ones really buying your albums, because ain't no straight guy buying your album. Bye, get your life. So anyway, I just don't understand. Like, how would you ever get him to do host 106 in Park? Like, it just doesn't make any sense. BET. I honestly don't know who does the thinking over there at your network. I don't know who does the thinking when it comes to 106 and Park. I don't know who does the thinking when it comes to BET Hip Hop Awards. I don't know who does the thinking when it comes to the BET Awards. I don't know who does the thinking who decides to take BET Uncut off. I don't know who does the thinking. I just don't know who does the thinking. Because when Bob Johnson or John Johnson or whatever Johnson, okay? Johnson and Johnson, when he was on there, everything ran smooth. You had some of the best shows on TV. You had 106 and Park. 106 and Park in the early 2000s was the show that you watched, okay? You had Hits from the Streets, you had Cedar's World, you had The Basement with Tigger, then you had all these midnight love shows late at night, and then when you got horny and you really wasn't experiencing having sex, you stayed up until 3 o'clock in the morning to get your life. And watch BET Uncut. That's what you did.
That's what you did?
I did.
I'm not mad at you.
No, I didn't do that, but I'm just saying, I know a few good girlfriends who did. But I'm just saying, then all of that went away, and it's like, come on. And then now y'all have 4 hosts on one show with the set is as big as a box, a crayon box. I just don't get it. Like, I just don't get it. If that was the case, if y'all really were looking for hosts that bad, where y'all decided to get 4, y'all could have got me and Kevin. If you really thought about it.
But then they want one girl, one guy. Who gonna be the girl?
If the price is right.
All right.
Okay.
Now, I will say what's good, because somebody tweeted me last night and said, are you watching BET Don't Sleep? Now, I did.
What is that? Somebody
That's TJ Holmes' new show.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Yeah.
TJ Holmes.
He's woo.
I could watch that at 11 o'clock.
Woo, might
This
make your
my
head
thing.
go off.
I think it would be better if BET will put BET Don't Sleep on right after 106 and Park, so you can get the kids to watch and find out what's going on in the world and get them to talk. Everybody's not gonna be up at 11 o'clock. I think it would be right. It would be good if it came on at 7:30, right after 106 and Park. Because 106 and Park, truth be told, don't need to be on for 2 fucking hours a day.
No.
It don't need to be on 2 hours a day.
But you know why they did that? Because they knew that they were going to get 4 hosts.
It's too much.
You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if they get 2 to host 1 hour and the other 2 to host the next hour. I wouldn't be surprised if they do that. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I've been put through a whole lot of shit. I ain't have to go to the laundromat in 10 years. 10 damn years. And I let Sears stick me in my ass. That's just how I feel about it.
So, we want to say thank y'all for watching this video. Make sure you share this video, like this video. If you didn't comment, you should have been left a comment by now.
And if
Too much done went on.
If you are not registered to vote, I think October the 9th or
October
8th.
6th or the 9th. I think in Pennsylvania
It's between the
it's
6th and the 9th, whatever. Make sure y'all check it out. Is the deadline to register to vote. So please make sure you guys do that.
Yep.
Tomorrow, October 3rd, is the first presidential
debate.
Excuse me. First presidential debate between President Obama and Mitt Romney. Make sure you guys watch that. It's at 9 p.m. on all the major news channels. So please don't nobody tweet me saying which channel come on. Girl, get your life, because that's what I want to let you know. Let's get your life. So make sure you guys watch. It's very important. It's the first of 3 debates. Okay? If you follow us on Twitter, we'll be tweeting about it and we'll be letting you know when the other 2 debates come on. And also, Vice President Biden and Paul Ryan, they also have a debate later on this month as well. And I think actually next week or something like that, but we'll let you know when that comes on.
Y'all will know everything that what's going on.
Yes.
And if you haven't donated to the HIV/AIDS walk, please donate wherever you can. $1, $2, $3, $4, $5. I don't care. Wherever you can, please do it. Whatever you can to help us reach our goal of $2,000.
Yes.
And again, the AIDS walk is October 21st. If you have not registered and you want to walk, please register with me. And I will do a video, probably most likely on the steps of the art museum, so you will know where to meet me at and where this walk is. And yeah, thank y'all for watching. Shout out to Tamar, because she texted me 4 fucking o'clock in the morning. Shout out to her. Child, we talking about some stuff. I do love that New Orleans thing. That was a fun episode.
Oh my God! Me and her were
fun.
talking about that last night on the phone. I told her, I said, you know, me and you are really truly sisters, because I have that same problem too with certain events. It's like your stomach clams up and you really have to go to the bathroom. And she told me, she said, Mikhail, I just made it. I said, Tamar, you don't have to tell me, because I've had those just made it to the bathroom moments. That if you let the air out, all of it's coming out.
Yeah,
I'm just saying. Certain people, their stomach can't hold with certain things. Like me, I know that I can't eat anything heavy if I'm going on a long car ride. I can't eat anything heavy if I'm going on a plane. My stomach
Just
can't
don't
take
eat
that.
anything that begin with a W from like.
Oh, McDonald's will
Wendy's.
tear my stuff. They breakfast. Their breakfast is. I don't know what they put in their breakfast food, but their breakfast is lethal. It'll have me running to the bathroom.
So thank y'all for watching. Happy October. Oh my God. Before we go, October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And I've been wearing pink this whole video. I wore pink specifically for that, and I was supposed to talk about it in my announcements, but I forgot.
Because you were so excited to talk about Atlanta.
Yes. So please get your chest exam, get your mammograms, and men, don't forget, we can get it too.
Yeah, we did. We can.
We can get it too.
I felt
so
a lump on my chest. a few
yeah,
years ago.
do them self-examinations. The only lump I got is because of my nipples. Other than that, all right, y'all got to go. I got to do insanity.
Someone's calling you.
Oh God. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.